Hi, I'm Don, the owner and CEO of Anthony Realty. Thank you so much for coming to our video blog again. As always, if you have any questions or comments, definitely let us know. At any future topics, we'd love to hear from you. Today we want to talk about whether you should, if you're thinking about selling, whether you should sell now or whether you should wait till a little bit later into the springtime, into the kind of busier season. First of all, really, the whole spring selling time is really a myth. What I mean by that is a lot of times people wait until March, April, May to put their home on the market just because they think that's really the best time to sell. The truth is that we don't have a lot of seasonality here, and really when you're talking about those months, it's true that the months from March until about August are really the busiest time of the year to sell. But in terms of the number of buyers compared with the number of sellers, really there's not a lot of variation. There is a lot fewer buyers during the earlier months and during the later months of the year. However, really in terms of the number of buyers compared to the number of sellers, it's actually better to be on the market earlier in the year rather than during that peak time, simply because inventory, what happens is people wait until after the holiday season, and they think, because of this myth that's been perpetuated over the years about spring selling season, they'll wait until, say, March, April, May to put their home on the market. And so what happens is you just get a lot more competition, a lot more people come into the market during that time frame, and so you end up with just a more difficult time. I shouldn't say more difficult time to sell. It's just it's busier, but it's really better if you can put your home on the market a little bit earlier. So we definitely recommend doing that. Again, the seasonality, it's not like we're in Minnesota or Maine or something, or wherever, really cold places. And so there's just not a huge seasonality. Definitely there are some times when it gets colder and whatnot, it slows down, but I would recommend putting your home on the market as soon as you're ready to do so. So, and again, as far as that goes, you don't have to wait to get your home absolutely perfect. I think people sometimes, they see these shows about staging the house and getting the home absolutely perfect. There is some benefit to that, don't get me wrong, but when you have a lot less competition, you want to put your home on the market as soon as possible, so you're the one who sets the tone for the market and not your competition. Think about it for a second. If you wait for competition to come in and end up putting their home on the market and yours is similar to theirs, you're going to have to compare yourself to theirs and be a little bit more aggressive on the pricing in order for you to beat theirs. Whereas if you're the one setting the tone for the market, you get out there earlier, then they're looking at you to determine where they want to price their home. So really, if you get out there in the market earlier, you can beat the competition to it and have your home a little bit more well positioned for the future sale. So definitely get your home out there in the market as soon as you can. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, we'd love to work with you. Feel free to give me a call or email and let us know. Thanks so much again, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.